Money X Live, Malcolm McCaskey here. We're at Oakley, and we're enjoying and embracing one of the greatest guys to ever live, the bad boy Rick Johnson. Such an iconic person in motocross. I love this guy. I'm not trying to rub up on him like that, but he's a good dude.
You are.
But you know that though.
But we're good like that. We got a good heterosexual male relationship.
I couldn't have said it better myself. In that case, I'm going to hug it out and ask you one question. Little thing called financial freedom. How important is that to you?
Well, let me just tell you a little story. Back when I was a kid, 12 years old, my first 80cc pro race, I won $150. I run home. First, I tell my dad, I won $150. So what did I do with it? I went home. It was summertime. Mom take me to the beach. I bought a boogie board, bought a skateboard, bought a towel, blew the whole thing, took my friends to lunch, came home, pissed it all away. All my money gone. $150 out the door. Came home, my dad said, all right, here's the deal. I'll pay for your entries. You don't need to give me any money back. I was so arrogant. I didn't think he's been sponsoring me since I was 9. He said, but you got to buy yourself a truck. He says, you can drive the biggest pile of junk, or you can save your money and buy something nice. From that point on, I started saving my money. Every time I could get anything, put it in the bank. Then my mom taught me about keeping a checkbook. You know, you got to do adding and balancing, balance your checkbook so you know if you got enough money at the end of the day. Saved up money by the time I was 15 and a half, bought my first truck cash, drove it down all the way down the road back to my house. From that point on, once it started getting a little bit bigger, when it came to racing professional motocross, I got into it. I got somebody, Dave Stevenson, who was a CPA, was an accountant, helped me put it away. And when having somebody like that is the only reason I have anything at this point.
Imagine if you did not have him, though. I mean, imagine at a young age if you would have had an opportunity to learn about like financial literacy, and that's what Money X Live is bringing to these kids. An opportunity to understand how to money, how to save, how to book, how to like invest, and just how to control like your financial situation, how to start your own company and be like on top of the game. And that would have been key back in the days.
Well, pay attention to this kid, because when I met him, he was a grocery bagger in a health food store.
That was just after I started. That was just after I stopped doing dishes. Go on.
He was doing dishes, but you know, Malcolm, you've been an inspiration. You know, we talk about our friendship that we've known each other, known you since you were a little kid. I've been friends with your family, you know, since I was a little kid, and you've hustled. You've made it to the next step, and so you've taken a step out like this and trying to educate kids how to save their money. But you know what? The problem with society is they see the rap singers, they see the rock and roll stars, they see the guys, and what do they want to do? They want to run the big rings, they want the big watch, they want the big car, they want everything, they want instant gratification. But what a kid needs to learn through life is it's not what you got, it's how you use it. And that goes in a lot of ways. And when it comes to money, you got to put it away for a rainy day, because it doesn't matter how long you've sat on the top, you're going to get knocked down. And when that time comes, you're going to wish you put some away.
I have to take a deep breath right now. Hey, it's like a Jerry Maguire. He said, "I'm not going to get choked up, Jerry. I'm not going to get choked up." Rick Johnson just couldn't have said it better, guys. Money X Live, they're bringing just a reality to life. Earn your money, own your money, and control your money, control your destiny, and that's so key with family and everything, because obviously you have such a great life, such a great family, and it's so key to know that everyone's safe and everyone's in control, and if you don't have the control of your money and your financial situation, it could get ugly.
Well, it's just life a lot of times is about passion, and it's where you channel that passion. If you channel it towards your family, channel it towards love, towards respect, things happen good for you. If you channel it towards right now, instant gratification, I want the car, I want the girl, I want, you know, it turns into I want the drinks, I want the drugs, I want the trouble, and then you end up in jail. So it's about respect. And if you respect yourself and you put out love, love comes back. It's the same way. Treat money with the same thing. It's paper. It is nothing. It's not power. It doesn't make you you. And my mom always told me money can't buy you class, because we know a bunch of rich jerk-offs, as you know, and money can't buy you class, but it could sure make your life a little bit nicer, so learn to manage it.
Hey, as Rick Johnson said perfectly, I'm not going to try and reiterate that, but at the same time, Jay-Z said it best too. You can go to school, but you can't buy class.
That's right, that's right.
Rick Johnson, one of the greatest heroes, iconic people in the world, one of my good friends. Money X Live is bringing you financial literacy and understanding of kids. Just control it, find your passion, find your heart, and go after it, and make sure and follow this guy, because he's still racing, dude. He's not stopping. He's not stopping.
With age comes a cage, so when you find out, when things start to get fused up and you can't hang on that little piece of youth, move to the next step. Grab a roll cage.
Rick Johnson, like fine wine, we're out of here. Keeps getting better.